Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back again to your screen, and this time around, we are here at Landview Property and Investment Limited. We are just here to talk about the buyback scheme that have been making wave in the real estate sector for over 3 years now, right? For over 3 years, it has been back to back. A whole lot of smart investors have been on this scheme for 3 years, and they have been making massive profits in it. So I'm here with the PM, that is the project manager for Landview Property and Investment Limited, Mr. Victor Molule, to give us insight on all we need to know about this beautiful scheme, the buyback scheme. Yes, that is currently ongoing here at Landview Property Investment Limited. So, Mr. Victor, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yes, we
Nice to
meet
have
again.
you.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. So we are together back in Asaba to Aba,
Yeah,
and we are back to Lagos.
Thank you.
All is in a bid to give you the best real estate investment so far in Nigeria for our diaspora clients, especially who are not able to come for inspection. We are ready to take you to any length you want us to, just to give you the best in real estate investment. So we are back to buyback scheme.
Okay.
So let's know everything, at least A to Z, about buyback scheme.
Okay, thank you very much. So, if we really want to discuss a whole lot about buyback, we'll probably have to make this video like 10 minutes video. But I will try as much as I can to break it down in simple terms so that if you're just hearing about buyback for the first time, you will understand from A to Z what it's all about. So basically, let me start from the very scratch, how it started. So a lot of people till date still call it land banking. All right. So, but it's a little bit different from land banking, kind of. Is something that graduated from land banking. Though land banking is still there, where an individual will have to acquire a very huge or massive acres of land or hectares and leave it for a while, probably for future development, or wants to use it to start up a real estate business, want to flip it later and all that. So that's maybe where people want to go. You envision where they want to go. You buy a plot or few plots of land and you keep it for a long period of time. That's basically what land banking is all about. But buyback is just a shorter income stream compared to land banking. So basically what happens in buyback is that there are a lot of investors who wouldn't want to really buy piece of property. They don't want to buy land and keep it for a long period of time. They just want a situation where they can invest their money, and within a short period of time they will get their interest back and still use it to do other businesses. So because if you watch the economy now, you see that real estate is one of the stable source of income people have right now because of inflation and all that. So buyback is just a short-term investment scheme that allows investors who basically do not know how to go about in real estate to invest with a credible real estate company. This company will use this fund to develop estates. They would use it to develop houses and maybe land, buy land, sell to others, make profit and give. So, but one thing people don't know is that this real estate company make more than what they give out to you. So it's something that they are even happy to give you. The little they are giving you that you're happy about, they are making more than that. So you're happy that you're making maybe like 20 or 45%, and the company is making more than 100% of what you're being given. So it's something that is a scheme that will be there for a long time, because the company has strategized in a way that whatever they are getting, they only give you more than, let's say, 1/3 of what they are getting. So you're happy, you're making money, they are also making money. They are investing your fund, you're making money, they are also making money. So imagine you give me money to trade and I make 100% of the money you're giving me, and in return I'll give you back your money and still give you maybe like 20% out of the 100 I made, or let's say 45% out of the 100 I made. So it's something that has come to stay. It's not something that will go out, except for some people who will not do their due diligence before investing in a particular company. There are some companies I won't recommend you to do such investment, because it will pose a lot of risk to you. So talking about risk, we have tried as much as we can to reduce the risk from the investor's part. So we know what we are doing. We know that at the end of the day we will make more than what we are giving you. So we have gone as far as giving you a post-dated check to make sure, aside the legal documents, the deed of sales I will give to you, which will also carry the plot of land or the piece of property we are using as a collateral for you. We also, in addition to that, we are giving you a post-dated check, because like they usually say, it's sure for us. You understand? It's sure for us. Say, normally you will cash the money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So of course, you know, it's a crime to issue a dot check. So that one is basically how the stuff works. So some people might want to ask, how secure is this fund? You know, what do you do with these funds? You know, because of inflation, how do you pay back this money? Okay, we have gotten, you know, questions like that. So maybe probably I will just say it here and all that. So, you know, Landview, let me mention, Landview Property Investment Limited is one company that strives to grow every single day. We see opportunity in the market and we delve into it. We have been here for decades, right? And we know how the market works.
Yes.
We know what we are going to do at each point in time and how we are going to make our profits. So every business has its marketing force. We have a standard and a good marketing force that pushes these products out there in the market, and we sell every day. Okay, so because we know we have a good flow of income from the sales, so we are in turn asking investors like you listening to me, we are asking you, bring that money you're saving that is not making you any money. You can bring it to us as a real estate company. We are trusted, we are certified. You can check us out, you can Google us anyhow you want to do. You can also call your lawyer to find out about us. People do that a lot too. Okay, so you bring your money, you give it to us, we invest it into properties. We also partner with other people who construct, who do buildings and all that. Anything real estate. We are not investing this fund away from real estate for now. We're only focusing on real estate, because if you look around, you will see last year, because this year just started. Last year, you can see what real estate did to the GDP of the country, contributed positively to the Nigerian GDP. So and compared to previous year, last year actually increased. So you will see that real estate is something that is projected to increase quarterly, right, over the years. And if you see the situation of the country now, you know that a lot of people need, there is so much housing deficit, right? And so people need to be part of the real estate. So this scheme is a game changer for a lot of people, right? It's a game changer because some people have raised funds to do other things. Like that day I was telling somebody that there are some people in this Lagos that don't pay rent from their money.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't even remember since let's say for the past 3 to 4 years, they can't remember the last time they used their own hard-earned money to pay rent. So because they have invested, and every year it gives them a particular percentage and it also pays their rent. Okay, some people are driving cars today that they will tell you that it's an investment I made.
Yeah.
I did not take money from my pocket to go and buy it. So that's why investment is good. All right, so you can invest for a purpose. You don't just invest just for an investment's sake. Some people go to buy stocks, some people go to buy bonds, treasury those things are good, all right, in their own way, okay, but it's most of them will not give you as much appreciation as you get, and it's not something that you can say okay it's guaranteed, all right. It's not really guaranteed. Some you might get what you invested in if you're lucky. Some inflation will also affect your listing, but this one is different in the sense that you already know what you're getting at the end of the day before then.
So what's the duration for the investment?
Yeah, we have two types. We have 6 months and we have 12 months. Okay, that's just basic. So some people also decide to roll over at the end of their 6 months, at the end of the 12 months.
And the expectations, like the percentage expectation of the profits they are getting after the end of the duration of the
okay, for 6 months you'll be getting 20%. Then for 12 months you'll be getting 45%.
Okay, is there a strategic amount? Is there any amount that say maybe an investor should pay 5 million or they can go above 5 million?
Of course, you can even do 1 billion, but you can't go below 1 million.
Okay, and right? You can go
above 5 million. You can do 5 million, 100,000. You can do 10 million. Okay. Some persons are also doing like 100 million, 300 million, 500 right, 500 million.
But I learned that when you go above 200 million, you should be able to live it for at least 1 year.
Okay, yes. The reason for that is because if we have like 200 million, we need time to invest that money. This is not a Ponzi scheme where you just overnight double your money. Yeah, right? It's real. It's a real life situation. It's something that everybody has to put their hand on deck to make sure that we invest the money in a very strategic way. So if you bring, let's say, from 200 million and above, we will advise you to leave it for a period of 12 months. It will help us to start up a project, finish it, and be able to get back the money and give you your returns. Okay. So, and one thing with us is that we give you a collateral that is even worth more than what you invested in, just to make sure that you feel protected and all that.
So it means that at the end of the investment duration, the investor can freely walk into the bank to lodge in the check.
Of course. If at the end of the day you also feel that maybe it will be so stressful for you because one thing we do, we prioritize customer service here, because we don't like people coming to complain with issues that we can solve beforehand, before it happens. So if client also feel that maybe they cannot be able to lodge the check or take that process or go through that stress, all they just need to do is to contact us. We will retrieve the check from them and make a transfer.
All right. So I think my investors have really got 1 or 2 tips on a buyback scheme from Mr. Victor Nwulu, the PM, as the project manager for Lami. So he manages both the buyback scheme, all the acquiring of properties. So he really in it. So he understands how it works. So I think he has done justice to the buyback scheme. All you need to know about the buyback scheme, why you should invest. That is where he started. But you can also throw more light on why investors should go for buybacks, because since they don't want to own land, because I have a whole lot of investors that will call me, still good, I don't want to buy land again. I don't need land again. In fact, I don't want land. I don't want house. Okay. So what are you giving them, or what are your advice to them to go for buyback scheme?
Okay, like I said, buying land is good. Okay, because it's something that you keep for a long period of time. Like I said earlier, a lot of people, leave money on the table. Let me use that word. A lot of people just throw away. Maybe I feel it's just lack of information, right? So if you have the information that my 1 million naira in my bank, in my account, my 5 million naira in my account that I'm leaving, maybe probably saving for a particular thing, can yield me interest, can make me more money, right? Why can't I invest it, right, to get more money? Okay, because if I keep it there, probably at the end of the day I get charges on the money, I get different, I will even spend it, all right, without knowing where I drop. So if you put it in a buyback, it's more like, let me use in a more technical terms, you are a partner with a real estate company. So I can use my 1 million. People buy stock of 40 naira, 50 naira, 20 naira. People buy shares, right, in companies as low as $100, $200 and all that. Okay, so the same thing is applicable. It's more like, it's almost like this is, you're buying a partnership in this particular company. So you can come any day and say, okay, my fund, let me see what you're doing with it, right? A lot of people come and say, let me see where this my fund is going into. The ones you've done before, let me see the projects you've done before. Okay, so these things are what motivates people to invest. So they are not buying to keep, they are investing to reap later in the future. Okay, so that's one of the benefits of going through buyback, because these people might need the money for a business. So at the end of the day, you can decide to go with your capital and your profits.
And I think it's hassle-free.
It's stress-free. In fact, if you're listening to me right now, all you have to do is just contact City Gold, all right? And you don't even need to leave your house if you don't want to. Okay, she will go through the documentation for you, go through the process for you, and we will, bring the document you sign. The document will also be emailed to you. It's not just, we are not just doing physical. You can pick up your physical document, and the soft copy will also be emailed to you wherever you are. Even if you're in diaspora, all you need to do is to sign your own column and email back to us, and that is it. All right.
So you've just heard it from the PM of Landview Property and Investment Limited, Mr. Victor Molu, and it is just the buyback investment that is making waves. You can get whatever thing you need, pay your students' school fees, your rent, buy a car, start a building with just your profit. A lot of people have done 500 million, 200, 100, 50, 20, and a lot. So partake in this investment now that is hotting. I will never mislead you. My name still remains Uche, and I still remain the MD CEO of City Gold Resources Limited, your real estate marketing firm based here in Lagos, Nigeria. All I know how to do best is getting you beautiful locations for real estate investment and bringing all that have to do with real estate investment to you for a hassle-free investment. Remember, I still remain the best as far as real estate is concerned. So slide into our DM and talk real estate. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, because you might be doing someone a favor who need properties or who need to do buyback scheme investment here in Nigeria. Remember, I love you. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Victor. Nice talking with you.
Thank you.
God bless you. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.